felt like I was Superman. Because I was so strong and I was so in control. I'm going to do what I want to do. That's how I felt when I was in the gym.
Get it on.
He was a top-notch champion, traveling all over the world to compete and consistently beating tough opponents like Flex, Kevin, Sean and Chris. But as time went on, the competition got tougher. He dominated every competition he entered from 1998 onwards until Jay Cutler emerged. Then in 2001 at the Mr. Olympia, Ronnie Coleman had a tough time and nearly lost, making it one of his most controversial wins. Jay Cutler, who really surprised everyone. He not only gave Ronnie a run for his money, but some people even thought he outdid him on stage. Cutler really pushed the champ to his limits that night, and to this day, many feel Ronnie should have come in second. Ronnie barely managed to win in a controversial decision. It was the first time in years that he looked like he might lose, but that wouldn't be the last time. And next it was a 300-pound giant, one of the most popular bodybuilders around, Gunther Schlierkamp, also known as the Gentle Giant. Didn't have a great record before 2002. But then came the GNC Show of Strength, where Gunther faced off against several top stars, including Ronnie. Back then, the reigning Mr. Olympia hardly ever lost outside the Olympia contests. But that day, Gunther looked way better. Not only was he bigger than Ronnie on stage, but he was also leaner, almost like he was from another world by the end of the night. The 300-pound giant ended up winning the show.
A lot of times after the Olympia, he would take a break, he'd go on a cruise. We would kind of just chill out. After the GNC, we basically talked and we were like, listen, we got to change everything. We got to revamp this. And we got shocked the fuck out of the world. Like we got to, we're going to have to redo this. And literally, we would have never probably seen 03 without the GNC.
I went to the gym every day with this attitude. If they want to go to war, I'll take them to war.
I was trying to distance myself from everybody else, so I kept getting bigger and bigger, so nobody would catch up with me.
They are actually trying to really take this title from me, so I got to do something different. I got to train just a little bit harder and a little bit heavier.
I was doing 500-pound bench press for reps, 800-pound deadlifts for reps, 800-pound squats for reps. I mean, I would put like 245-pound plates on machines. Oh, that wasn't enough for me. I put another 45 on and another 45 on.
Here's Ronnie Coleman casually pulling off 800-pound deadlifts. He hadn't even planned to go that heavy that day. He was just heading into the gym for a regular workout, but he was feeling exceptionally strong and decided to push himself with that impressive weight. Before that, Ronnie had already done 750-pound deadlifts for 4 reps and did 2 reps with 800 pounds. After completing the 800-pound deadlift, Ronnie Coleman moved on to barbell rows. He loaded up the barbell with 495 pounds, which included 5 plates on each side. He powered through 8 clean reps with that massive weight. Then, without taking much of a break, he moved over to T-bar rows with an astounding 540 pounds, 12 plates in total. Ronnie managed to crank out 9 reps before the final one dropped to the floor. It's no wonder on that last one, the weight hit the floor so hard that I'm sure the ground shook and the floor nearly cracked. Now let's talk about Ronnie Coleman's impressive lifts. He suited up with a weightlifting suit and knee wraps to tackle an 800-pound squat. With incredible strength, he did 2 clean reps, and you could see the bar bending because of the massive weight. After the lift, Ronnie regretted stopping at just 2 reps because he felt he could have done more.
Yeah, I have some regret. I didn't go heavy enough. There was one time I was squatting at 800, and I thought it was gonna be heavy. So when I went down for the first rep, I'm like, is this 800? And I came back up and let me do another one. It's still easy, but I had in my mind 2, and I put it up, and I'm like, oh man, I could have did at least 3 or 4 more. That bothers me to this day.
800 solid ass pounds.
But that wasn't the end of it for him that day. After the heavy squat, he went to do a leg press. Ronnie did a 2,300-pound leg press, stacking up 55, 45-pound plates on the machine.
55, 45-pound plates. Right, baby!
He powered through 8 clean reps with that incredible load.
2,300, 8 reps. I added up with a calculator. Yeah, I had to bring out a calculator to add it up. There's so much weight. Bought that machine specifically to do that. First time I put it on there, that bar bent.
Let's talk about Ronnie Coleman's impressive workouts. First, he effortlessly military presses 315 pounds for 12 reps, showing no strain on his face. Then on leg day, he takes on front squats with a massive 585 pounds. That's 6 plates on each side. You can see the bar bending under that incredible weight as he does 4 reps, with his friend Brian Dobson, the gym owner, is in the background spotting Ronnie. The vibe is insane, especially with Ronnie's "Shut Up and Squat" t-shirt. It's all about that intense workout energy. When Ronnie drops the weights from his shoulders, Brian's reaction is like, "Oh my God." Ronnie is doing chest workout here, doing bench press with Brian's assistance, handling a hefty 500 pounds, that's 5 plates of 45 pounds each side, for 5 reps like a true pro. But Ronnie isn't done yet. He then goes for some insane heavy dumbbell incline bench presses, lifting a pair of 200-pound dumbbells and knocking out 7 reps. You can really see the weight kicking in during those last few reps. Let's talk about Ronnie's shoulder workout. He's using 160-pound dumbbells for his dumbbell shoulder presses. His training partner can barely lift the dumbbells up to Ronnie's hands because they're so heavy. Look at the veins popping out of Ronnie's forearms. They're like tubes. Ronnie manages to do 7 reps, and when he's done, he drops the dumbbells to the floor. It's pretty wild because they bounce back up from the impact. Later that same day, Ronnie does barbell shrugs with a massive 735 pounds. He does 11 reps, and you can see the bar bouncing with each rep due to the heavy plates. That's some serious strength and power right there. Ronnie Coleman's strength is on another level. The guy is a beast. During his back workout, first up, he's on the lat pull-down machine. He loads up every weight plate on the stack, all the way down to the last one. Yet, that still wasn't sufficient for him. Ronnie then added an extra 45-pound plate, using a special pin to crank up the weight. And he breezes through 12 reps like it's nothing. Later in the same session, after doing the lat pull-downs, Ronnie moved on to seated rows. Once again, he maxed out the machine's weight stack, loading it with every plate it has. That weight wasn't enough for Ronnie, so he slaps 2 more 45-pound plates on each side to increase weight. And he knocks out 11 reps with that insane amount of weight. This guy's strength is just unreal.